Good morning. Just been to GSF car parts to pick up a timing belt and some other bits and pieces. So let's go home now and have a look at doing that. Okay, I bought a steering wheel cover. It's a bit more presentable, doesn't it? Obviously it's never going to hide everything, but it's nicer to hold as well, because like the one that was on there, well, the actual steering wheel itself, it's all like worn away. I was going to buy a new steering wheel, but they're like sort of 50 quid, well, between 50 and 100 quid second hand, so I'll just go with a steering wheel cover for now. Right, I've been out and I've bought a timing belt kit and a water pump with it, and I've also got the steering wheel cover. I've got this stuff, Odorex stuff, which will get rid of all, like, you know, stinky smells and that. You leave it going with the air conditioning, it gets all in the system. I've got a oil filter, and I've got cabin filters as well to change. I'm not going to bother changing the air filter because it's actually, we looked at it, didn't we, and it was actually alright. It doesn't look like it's been in there for that long, so get a bit more use out of that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the oil change and filter, and probably the cabin filter. I'll probably leave the timing belt for tomorrow when I've got a little bit more time, because it's quite an involved job, so I don't want to sort of like suddenly run out of time and be like up to my armpits in, you know, everything. So right, let's get that done. I've also got a Blingo van, which I use for work. So I'm just going to move this out of the way and bring the Peugeot in its place right outside where I've got a bit of room to work. Okay, got it jacked up in the air, and then we just jack it up on one side. I'll put a axle stand underneath it and make it under it and drain the oil. Amazing, this has got a metal under tray on it, and I was just about to take it off, and I thought, oh look, you can get to the, it's got a little cutout for the drain pan. That's amazing, isn't it? What a great idea. I wish my van was like that. It's got a horrible plastic under tray on. I just took it off. Load of rubbish. Okay, here, pull this pipe out of the way that goes under there. And there's the oil filter there, which I've got to remove. Okay, got a new oil filter, a new rubber seal to go on around the outside. Oil filter inserted. It's the old oil. Looks like a lot of oil. I reckon it was overfilled, this car. That's a lot. I put a new sump plug and copper washer on as well. Right, it's filled the oil about halfway. So I'm just turning it over, letting it run, let the oil circulate around the engine, then I'll finish topping it up, then you get a more accurate fill level, you know. Okay, let's see, that's pretty good. About right. Yep, so all lovely. No oil leaks. That's new filter, new oil, filled up to the ideal level. To be honest, that shows on there the level as being, hang on, can't be right. Wow. Well, if that level's right, that was well overfilled. That had over 4.5 litres in it, and it's meant to be 375. So lucky we did the oil change, because too much oil is worse or just as bad as 2 litre oil. So lucky we did that when we did. Say a little something about the toolkit I use while I'm here. It's Halford's Advanced Toolkit, little tool set. It's worth its weight in gold. Honestly, the amount of money I've saved buying this, because you can do so much with it. You can do pretty much almost anything you'd need to do. It's got everything there, so yeah, I highly recommend. Good quality as well. Cabin filter. So to get to this, you've got to remove this under here. That comes off. And then this little under thing here comes off. So take these out. Out. Oh, look at it under here. Oh, that must be from when it was a taxi, on the wires they cut. But that is gross under there. That needs a good clean, doesn't it? That's disgusting. Yuck. Yuck. That is gross. I wonder it pongs in here. Right, and then this thing. Clips from there, giving you access to this little panel at the back. It's a right pain in the what? Who thought of putting it there? I'm going to need both hands to do this, but it's that little black thing at the back there. You see, it's coming. I think it's in 2 pieces as well, if I remember rightly, from last time I'd done one of these. Oh no, maybe it is one. No, there is another one in there. You can just about see it. So it comes in 2 parts, just to make it even harder. Oh God. Yeah, it's fiddly alright. Cut my arm to pieces getting out as well, no doubt. Right, I'm going to need both hands for this. There they are, both out. Yeah, they're a bit gross, aren't they? Best off replacing them though, if I'm going to let this, one of these off in the car to make it smell nicer. There's no point in having a dirty filter in there. So I'll reinstall the next one, the new one. Yeah, that was a fiddly job, that was. Makes you wonder what they were thinking when they designed it to go in there, but there you go. But they're both in, so I'll just replace all the bits and pieces now. Right, let that go so we can get some pleasant smell back in there. I've got to leave it for 15 minutes now. I'm sure the engine even sounds better now I've done that oil change. I reckon it was well overfilled with oil. I've had over 4 litres in it, 4 and a bit litres since many meant to have. Probably had over half a litre more than it should have of oil in it, which ain't good. Should make a nice little camper, I think. Yeah, I think it'll make a nice little camper, this one. Looking forward to getting started. Shame I'm not doing the timing belt today, really. It's a pretty nice day for it. But unfortunately, I just haven't got enough time. Oh, I left it in the boot. I can't really open the door now. I was going to get it out and show you, but I'll show you in a bit on the next clip. Right, that blew my mind when I realised it did that. That's going to make it really good, isn't it? Have a nice little open window on the old camper. Lovely. Hi guys. I did the timing belt job today. I didn't film it because it was, it's a really tough, involved job basically. I've took some photos, so I'll show some photos on the screen now. Um, yeah, I mean, it took 6 hours. It's a massive job. Um, would I recommend tackling it yourself? Not unless you're seriously confident you know what you're doing, because you can cause so much damage to your engine if you make a mistake. So I only did it because I've been tinkering with cars for a few years now, so I was confident. I'd never done one before, but I was confident I'd be able to do it. It was still, still scary when you've not done it before, because if you get it wrong, when you turn that key, boom, that's it. That's the end of your engine. So, but it's done. I'm really pleased because that's it's done, don't you? And it's not going to snap on you. The only annoying thing was the auxiliary belt. When I bought the timing belt kit, the auxiliary belt was I couldn't get one. I tried to order one, but they didn't have any in stock. Sorry, I'll get interrupted there. The auxiliary belt, they didn't have any in stock, so I thought I'll check what this one's like. I thought, oh, it'd probably be okay anyway. It's not. It's really cracked. It's really, it needs changing. So I've ordered one of them to pick up tomorrow from somewhere that had one in stock. So yeah, that's an easy job though. It's a 2-minute job. It's not a big thing or anything like that. It's just annoying. I could have done it at the same time when I did the timing belt. But yeah. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's really important to me to get the channel up and going. So I'd be really grateful. If you've got any questions or anything like that, please ask. I'll answer every single one. Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much, guys.